I'm about to do nail trimming, but I just film it, see if it actually goes in a way that I might share. Every nail trim seems to be different, but I'm getting better and better at it. I used to really struggle with it. What you'll need for a nail trim is some treats of whatever sort, just some regular nail trimmers, an extra nail trimming bag if you want, a zippered bag to put them in after they've gotten their nails trimmed, and and your sugar gliders. Ta-da! So my most bonded ones are like, hey, is it playtime? But my most bonded is also the one that hates getting her nails trimmed the most, which makes me so sad because she trusts me, she wants to be around me, and then I just betray her every time. But I know, baby girl. This is my Stella Bella, my Stella Luna. I call her Stella Bella. Hi, baby. I know. Want a treaty? Huh? No. She's like, I know something's up. And that's not my favorite kind of treat. I know. You just want to be with me. I know. And you're going to be so mad. So I used to be really bad about doing their nails. When I first got them, just going to be honest, I hardly ever did them. And she knows. She's like, I'm not going in that bag. I know what's going to happen. And they hate it. And so then I feel bad. And so then I don't do it. And basically all that did was get one of my gliders injured. She didn't get her nails caught in a toy or anything like that, or in her pouch, but what happened was one of them was fighting over a treat or food or whatever, just fighting, not like aggressive. And because their nails are like velociraptor claws when they're not trimmed, she got a little cut on her cheek or on the inside of her mouth that I didn't realize she had, and it got infected and got an abscess, and she ended up having to have surgery. So now I am super diligent about trimming their nails, because even though they hate it, I love them enough to do it anyway. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to reach in the bag, which is like, took me a long time just to be bold enough to do it. Reach in the bag, grab an arm. He's like, I know what's happening. You want some separation between the glider and, you don't want their head out. If you have their head out, they will bite you. You want to have some sort of support, so your lap or a table in front of you. And then you just trim the very tip of the nail off. I'm going to give him a little treats in here. Some distraction, buddy. I know. Some gliders are way easier to get their nails trimmed than others. The biggest thing about nail trimming is just being bold enough to handle them. I had a nail trimming bag. I've had all kinds of stuff. And honestly, this is the best, most effective way to do it. It takes a little while. The main thing is just securing their head so that when you, I don't know if you can see very good. My camera might fall over. There we go. Securing their head so that they can't bite you, because that's what they're going to want to do. Even if they're bonded to you, they don't want to get their nails trimmed. I mean, I've seen some people show videos of getting their gliders' nails trimmed, and they're just like the sweetest little angels, and they just look at them and they're like, oh. Now, when you hold on, you want to hold on to the wrist, not to the hand, because if they yank, they can dislocate their little hand, which obviously would be terrible. I trim my glider's nails about every 10 days. That's honestly how fast they get sharp. And about 10 days, they don't, I know, bud, I know. He's just wriggling and wriggling. I know. See, he keeps trying to poke his head out because he wants to bite me. So I keep just putting his head back in. About 10 days, they get sharp, but they're not to the point where they're leaving like really bad marks on you. If you let it get to the point where they're leaving really bad marks on you, you need to start trimming them a little bit earlier each time. I used to wait until I couldn't stand it any longer, and they were just cutting me up like nothing else. Their claws are too sharp at that point. They need to be trimmed earlier than that. I know. Their little thumbs are the hardest part because they kind of, I know, he's biting me through the bag. I know, bud, I know. You sure? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I know. Give me that hand. So I just so that's why you want to use like a double-lined fleece bag, because he's biting me, but it's not really hurting because he's biting through the two linings of the bag. Okay, now so I've done his front. Now I'm gonna turn him. I know, he's like, get me out of here. I know, jeez. I know, buddy. Go back in. Okay, now I'm gonna take his back legs. Oh, I got poop, gross. And take his back legs. I want his body to be supported, so I'm gonna put him against my body. You just got to do it consistently, and it'll get easier and easier. The biggest thing is just being confident enough to handle them and not, I mean, when I first got them, I really felt like they were just the most delicate little flowers that I was going to break, because, and I understand why people sometimes are not careful with their gliders, and so people really emphasize safety. But the thing is, then you're afraid to touch them. So I was afraid to touch them for a really long time because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna hurt them. And if I do it wrong, but as long as you're holding, oh, hold on. I gotta really focus on this one because he's just yanking away from me. There we go. I know. Okay, all done. All done. All done. I did not trim his grooming nails. All done, buddy. All done. I know. He says, I am so mad. I don't even want a treat. I don't even want a treat from you, lady. It's okay. You're all done. All out of the bag. You're all done, buddy. All done. And he's probably not even going to go in my bra pouch because he's so mad at me. I have to be careful he doesn't just want to run away now because he's not happy. Don't run away. So see how when they go up, I don't let them go up on my back because for one, I'm sitting on my couch. So that would be a really quick little hop, skip, and a jump to being behind it. Oh, I know. I love you too. He just bit me in my thumb. Not hard, but a little bit. Do you want to go back in your regular bag? Yeah, okay. That's okay. We'll be friends later. And I'll give you some treats in there so you can just snack away while I'm doing the others. So that's how I do nail trims. I still have 2 more to go. This is already almost a 10-minute video, but I just wanted to show you guys. Somebody had asked, and there really is no perfect way to do it. You just gotta take as long as it takes and be patient, work through them hating it, give them lots of treats before, during if they'll take them, and after for sure, and then spend a little bit of time, handling them so they know that that's not your only interaction for the day. So I always like to pick a time of day for nail trimming where I have a little bit of time after to just talk to them and handle them and let them go in my bra pouch if they want. That's what this is. It looks like a bib, but it's not. It's a bra pouch. I have a tutorial on how to make that. It's on my YouTube channel also. So hope that helped. If you want any other requests for videos, please let me know, and I'd be happy to do that. I'm just doing real uncut. This is just real glider life, And I still have 2 more to go. I have one that's a lot easier than him. I have one that's a lot harder than him. So he's like the happy medium. The one that was out on me, she hates it. She's by far the worst. And she's my most bonded. So it doesn't really, in my opinion anyway, it doesn't 100% line up with how easy it is. Doesn't have anything to do with how much they love you. It really has more to do with their personality, but that's just been my experience. I only have 3 gliders. So anyway, hope this helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.